の未来を知ることのできる武器だ。
なんでだ。お前は現実じゃないのにどうして僕の未来がわかるんだ。お前は僕が空想した神であって。
神ならばお前の空想の中にも住まうことも可能ではない。
全部うまくいってたんだよ。未来予知に部屋の中のことが書かれている。ってことはつまりこれを開けると未来が変わるってこと。まさかそれが僕らの未来を大きく変えるなんて思いもしなかった。全部うまくいってたんだよ。
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nordic 4-digit Cash Cup. This is the final match of the weekend right here. This is the Danish standoff, the Danish duel. Waffe Latte versus tjukas. Only one Dane will remain. And that was an unintentional rhyme, but I'm going to pretend like it was intentional. But that doesn't actually work because I just said I'm going to pretend, so I can't really pretend if Anyway, I'm Ash Ketchum. I'm joined by Jürgen again and Wang Wang. And how are you guys doing?
Hi.
Hey.
Really nice intro, by the way.
Thanks. Not
Oh,
scuffed
God.
at all, right?
Got
Yeah,
into
have
a
you
loop.
done this before?
Never. It's my first time. Anyway, like I said, only one Dane will remain here. Waffe Latte versus tjukas. There's a big seed difference between the two, however. If we just look at the qualifier stats, Waffe Latte coming in at... Hold on, I'm looking at a different tournament here. Wait a second. Waffe Latte coming in at 6th seed, and then tjukas at 15th. So there's already a 9 seed difference between the two. And, I mean, we're in the top 16, or we're in the top 12 now, actually. So being seed 15, you can imagine that the map pool starts getting a little bit tricky in that position. Waffe Latte definitely the favored one with that logic.
What is banning DT1? Why?
I think the answer is in the message, actually.
I can't believe he's done this.
I feel attacked.
Indeed, DT1 is the first ban from Waffe. They say, I generally feel kind of bad. Well, it's too late, isn't it? Too late to feel bad. Now, ban hidden 3 from tjukas makes sense against the hidden player Waffe. DT2 first pick, actually. And gonna get some water real quick, so that's a part of the pick.
Of course, it's DT2, never DT1.
Can you believe we're gonna see dub time too? What?
What? No.
Well,
what are
guys,
they gonna...
you know...
What's a set, like, the two people, next match, they're gonna
Oh,
pick.
oops.
Wait, this is the last match.
This is the last match of the week, my friend.
Oh! Sorry,
There will be no more DT1.
no more DT2 as well.
No more of this map pool, actually, because we'll be having the map pool showcase an hour after this match. Stay tuned for that. or not after this match, an hour after now, basically, at 19 UTC.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
in any case. DT2 is the pick. I mean, I guess it's sort of a pick because Waffe obviously banned DT1. If you and it is pretty easy compared to the rest of the pool. The patterns are generic, and tjukas perhaps, you know, on the lower seed, trying to get a good score and a little bit better than Waffe's score on this. It's a decent strategy. And a banger song as well.
Yeah, you think it's a banger.
Banger? I barely know her.
The tournament.
Oh my god, that joke.
Oh my, shut the... Shut up!
What?
Huh? Nothing.
Such a genuine laugh.
No, I think that was an impression of my laugh. Anyway,
Yeah?
getting into
It was
DT2.
also very genuine, yeah.
I have one of the most genuine laughs in in the world. As you can hear there, it came out shown through.
Sure.
What the fuck? DT2 now, getting started. tjukas' pick, like I said before, in this match, Waffe definitely the favorite one on paper. We'll have to see if tjukas is able to get some points against such a strong opponent and his fellow countrymen as well.
Wait, did you mention that it's last Dane standing?
No, actually, we should do that again. So, actually, only one Dane will remain. There, I said it.
Oh, fantastic rhyme too.
Thanks.
Almost like you practiced that.
I bet he has like a notebook full of these jokes and he's just preparing it for these moments.
Do you think I write these down? I wish I had that creativity. I'm just a monkey.
Ooh, ah.
Oh man. Waffe Latte now, over 200 combo here. tjukas approaching 200 combo as well. tjukas not doing too bad here, actually. Looking pretty confident on this. Another miss there, though. That's gonna give Waffe a chance to grow his lead now. Just halfway past the map. There's still hope for tjukas, though. It's lessening with every miss, though.
So fast.
It's from Waffe there.
Yeah, but Waffe misses, so... makes them kind of even now.
Yeah, I mean, even if you ignore the 80,000 point difference between them.
Yeah, score bar's not gonna move, but progress. Okay, never mind. He misses.
It's definitely gonna grow up for Waffe, except not anymore as he misses as I say that, so...
Is it a comeback?
It is too late, I believe. About a 90,000 point difference here, and getting into the last spinner and then the patterns after that. Waffe has definitely secured the break point here.
If only I'd spun a little bit better.
Yeah, spinner diff. That's a spinner diff.
Yep, it was only a spinner diff there, 100,000 points. It could have gone either way at the end there, but it was the spinner that made the difference.
Honestly.
And there are actually only 8 misses from tjukas, you know, not too bad.
Yeah, it's
they can
just
be
a
proud of
combo
that.
issue.
It is indeed. The combo spread as well, not in his favor. But for a seed 15 player, I'm sure he'll take that score.
And Waffe Latte picking number 3, which is not surprising, seeing as he actually full comboed it in his last match.
Yeah, I believe the only person to full combo that map so far, and will be the only person as this is the last match, unless tjukas comes out with an amazing, unexpected full combo here. I mean, imagine that.
A double full combo, surely.
Surely. It's not looking that too positive based on what tjukas is saying in chat. Oh no, not no mod 3.
Maybe. I'd say it's a bluff. No, bluff, surely.
Sort of questioning Waffe Latte's lifestyle. Spending the last hour napping in car.
It's the Danish nomad lifestyle.
Car lives are the best.
That is so true.
Don't blame me. Especially when it's on.
Like,
Waffe
and
Latte is
someone's
the only.
who's driving it, or...
Oh, yeah, run away. Just... Oh. Oh shoot.
Alright. Well, what 3 now? We'll have to see if Waffe is able to replicate his performance on this in his last match, which was absolutely amazing. On to some more real and more thought-provoking questions here. Do you guys think Waffe Latte does really like lattes?
I don't know.
Why
Do you think he
not?
likes waffles?
I'm pretty sure he's more of a Waffe fan.
What is
Not
a
sure what
waffle?
that is. I have no idea. Could just be a typo.
Oh,
You know, with a normal QWERTY keyboard, it's kind of hard to type a K for a W, but you know.
yeah,
or
but
C.
let them FC this map.
Yes. tjukas having fun an early miss, but it's a long map, so unless Waffe replicates his full combo from earlier, there could still be some changes here.
For sure, especially if he's reaching 200 combo.
Got that 200 combo mark, that also reliable one, and Waffe actually drops there. tjukas trades right after. That was a chance for tjukas to actually take the lead. Another drop from Waffe though, and now a drop from tjukas there. Not able to capitalize on these Waffe drops. The car nap kind of not even helped Waffe too much. He actually looks a little bit worse on here than he did before.
Could have been a bit tilted that he couldn't top his previous full combo.
That is true, and sort of gotten the sort of what's the point anymore feeling.
Yeah, it's happened before.
No,
Definitely.
don't think that.
Well, no, I would never think that, and I hope Waffe doesn't think that.
Hopefully one of it does.
Well, so kind, so considerate, really.
And massive person.
No, like other criteria, like just nicest person, and then
Yeah.
ended, or like
He's a nice person.
okay.
He didn't get me.
But yeah, actually, it has to be said, not a massive lead from Waffe so far. Like, it's only about 50,000 points here, and they keep on doing some trades as well, so perhaps if tjukas was able to hold a bit more of a significant combo, there would be actually a chance for him here, but he keeps on finding these extra misses that are costing him so much.
I think 50k lead is a bit too much now that it's last quarter of the match.
It's gonna be tough to fight from that, especially with tjukas keeps on finding these misses every now and then. But Waffe, one to drop there.
It's
Hypothetically.
time.
Oh yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, oh, about that.
Damn it.
Oh man.
And
It's
indeed,
okay.
and there's how much tjukas go on?
It's okay, because he wasn't confident in this map anyways.
That is true. He did say he was gonna sight read it. So perhaps, or maybe doing better than he even expects here. Almost an S rank. You'll
Yeah,
never
some
know.
of these silly misses though, I've seen.
Oh, he's got the S.
Oh my god, will he keep the S?
Okay,
Drops there.
never mind.
Good curse.
My bad.
Oh!
You need the .01, so I think he just barely missed out on the S rank there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
Waffe Latte getting a second point now, although almost a 200,000 point difference from his previous score. Still
Oh.
enough to get the second point there.
It's okay. A point is a point.
Point is a point. And that's what my pen salesman told me when trying to sell me ball points back.
Oh my god. Sigh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
No more fool.
it's too late.
Oh
Anything
man.
is funny.
Nomad 4 though is the pick here. After Nomad 3, an interesting one, but perhaps something that tjukas has practiced. Other than Nomad 3, as we saw, saying that they were going to site read that. However, this was a more technical one of the converts. Not as much consistency in it. More of these sort of dip spikes throughout the map, these weird dashes and anti-flow doubles. So we'll have to see how both players are able to perform here. If I look at the statistics from this round, I believe that Waffe has played this, and he got 757k, which is the second worst score on the map so far. So perhaps it's a strategic pick from tjukas there, trying to just do better than Waffe. Not necessarily trying to do a really good score, but trying to get a better score than Waffe.
Yeah,
So
I think
wait-
that's definitely smart. Waffe Latte on the previous maps has very high scores. Like, every other map I think has over 800,000, so it's
Exactly.
just a smart pick.
Indeed. Welcome back, Wang Wang, to the caster's booth.
Be above
Oh,
the
what?
convert.
For the first 10 seconds there, it sounded like you were speaking through an echo chamber. That was
Oh my god, really? My bad. My bad.
Kinda
it
cool,
is
though.
fine
Do it
now.
again.
Okay, good, that's good.
In any case, getting started with Nomad 4 now. An early miss from tjukas there. Not what he wants to see, especially on his own pick. But it is very early on. Oh, another one there though. Still super early. Nothing decisive yet.
The song is kind of short though.
It's very short, already a quarter done. But still only a slight lead because those misses were so early, so... based on like Waffe's score in his previous round, only about 700 or something K, you would expect to see Waffe miss at least once, unless... Flushed emoji.
Oh,
And yes.
you just called it. What the hell?
And tjukas now actually holding combo still, so this is a chance for tjukas to take the lead on Nomad 4 here.
It is going towards him.
He actually goes onto his side, and Waffe missed on the slow part now. This is all looking good for tjukas at this rate.
Oh wow.
Getting into trickier patterns now though. Will tjukas be able to keep holding, or at least get less misses than Waffe here? That would be huge. Players hitting through those first patterns here. Both hitting the jumps here. Tjukas doing really well now.
It looks like another player than it did on Nomad 3.
It's a drop there for Waffe.
Trading.
Trades right away. So things are going to stay as they are. Last quarter of the map now. Not much left to drop from tjukas there. And Waffe trades right after. Still lead to tjukas and even a slight combo advantage. Oh my god. Both players dropped there as well.
Almost hit them.
Indeed, I think the only match where I saw players hit that was an Apple versus Sadu, and they both hit it. Other than that, not anyone else has hit that pattern right there. But it looks like tjukas is actually going to get his first point here. Absolutely huge performance, over 840k here. Gonna reach 860k even. That's a good score on a map like this. That's a good score from tjukas.
Very, very good score. This is the last match of this weekend, and it took me until now to see how big the circle sizes was.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised, like, oh wow, very big
size?
fruit.
Big and chunky circles. But that is tjukas' first point there in the match, avoiding the sweep, which is honestly impressive considering the seating difference. So, absolutely amazing from him there. And honestly, out of those 5 misses, 2 of them were at the start in the first 20 combo. So, technically,
It's okay, he was distracted.
And as you can see at this in the chat, talking about his grandparents were living right when they started, so a little bit of a distraction at the start, but then a little bit of a pop-off, giving him a point.
Sick and Chad.
Siki and Chad. I'm guessing they're talking about the country in East Africa, Chad. Let's see, hidden 2 now. Interesting. Oh wait, no, Waffe. Okay, I thought tjukas picked it for a second, which would have been an interesting pick, but Waffe picking it makes a lot of sense. Waffe likes his hidden.
Interesting to see that Waffe picked this as his second map, not his first. Or is it the third map?
I think first map you want to have a safe little ease into it. I think Hidden 2 is a bit hard and easy, like, especially with nerves.
I like how...
struggle a lot on it.
Yeah, definitely. I like how Waffe is saying they got Ashencast, I think, can translate, when all I did to that text was mention the East African country chat instead of translating it, so...
I read it really badly.
That was some misplaced faith in me, Waffe. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but what did he say?
Sika and Chad, hold on,
I wish I could translate. I have no idea.
Yeah, let's try Google Translate.
I have an idea of what it is, but like if it is what it is, then I don't know if I can... Okay, it's just what a chat. Okay, yeah. Didn't want to embarrass myself. Just wanted to go on Google Translate just in case. It just means what a chat. Sika and Chad.
Waffe thought he first missed. And then we could find some trades afterwards.
Waffe dropping, they're giving the lead over to tjukas here, actually. He's finding another drop there. Go slowly over to Waffe now. Waffe takes over the lead again. Actually with a decent combo here. tjukas slowly building, but misses there, so that's going to give Waffe an even bigger chance to grow his lead. More misses from tjukas, traded by Waffe though. Only about a 30,000-40,000 point lead here. More misses from tjukas there though, as Waffe is slowly building up combo again. Never mind, not anymore. Now tjukas with the combo advantage. Halfway through the map here. Onto the slow part. This is a perfect chance for tjukas to build up some extra combo when he most needs it.
Yeah, it's definitely getting some free points here.
Really scary sliders though, so...
That is true. That is exactly why I love saying that it's free combo. Because it adds more tension to it if they miss. No, but...
I did see someone miss in an early match today. On those
Alright,
sliders.
Jurgen calling out people here. What are you going to do next? Name drop.
Alright, go
Not
on.
really calling them out because I didn't say any names.
That's so noble of you. But now both players above 200 combo. tjukas actually the one to drop there. And Waffe above 200 combo. That's going to make Waffe able to grow his lead now again. And another miss from tjukas here on these sliders. Looking good for Waffe. Approaching the end of the map. Especially after that miss from tjukas. I think that's the dagger. I think that seals it. Another miss from Waffe, but I think it's too late.
Okay, does find quite a bit of shit misses, but should be fine.
Yeah, when
It
it's
is
this
a
late,
really safe pick for him.
definitely. And yeah, when it's that late, I mean, all tjukas could hope for was maybe a router disconnect or a house burn. Unfortunately, none of those things happened for tjukas. Fortunately for Waffe, so to speak. But Waffe does make it 3-1 there. Good and solid pick.
Not too familiar with how Waffe played this on his previous matches, but seems like a bit of an underperformance.
Absolutely. Waffe got 886k on that. Looks like that
Oh,
car nap.
wow.
That car nap has been affecting him a little bit.
Yeah, that nap, man.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why you never close your eyes.
Yeah, be like Ash.
I haven't slept since 1946. Looks like tjukas is finding a hard rock 3 pick here.
Don't worry, Waffe, you're great to watch.
Yeah, Waffe worrying about if he's born to watch or not. Waffe, for my favorite movie.
tjukas
Practicing
picking another
Grizz.
banger. So far,
Oh,
only
indeed.
banger picks from tjukas.
Even if tjukas is below in the scoreline, looks like his song taste is immaculate. And I know that because last round he picked Ultima Blue as warm-up.
As warm up?
As warm-up, yeah.
Are there any rules that state that you can't pick one of the map pools? Or, yeah, map pool maps as warm up?
Technically not, but last round I was not in the map pool, so therefore... But it's an interesting question, actually. Technically, you could just pick one of the picks as a warm-up.
If you're unsure about one pick, just pick as a warm-up and see how it goes. And if it's not your way, just ban it.
I feel like we shouldn't allow that though. Yeah, because now I've just planted some seeds into people's heads here that they some ideas, and from now on, it's disallowed.
Good, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a
Organized.
lot of ponies don't allow that.
Yeah, I just felt like I don't think we have like a written rule for that, but yeah, it shouldn't be allowed.
No, it's just common sense.
Don't abuse the loophole.
Exactly. Actually, tjukas with a slight lead here. Very slight though, and not anymore as he finds a drop here, and Waffe actually holds. No trade to be found. This is not Wall Street. Another drop
Ash
from
coming
Waffe
in
though.
with the cursing.
That's right. I've practiced witchcraft for many years now, and I'm
Oh,
glad I
no.
can utilize my powers.
Unlucky Waffe and tjukas.
There's a trade though, so that actually favors Waffe, who's in the lead. Another miss from tjukas, but a trade right after, but more misses from tjukas there, so slight advantage to Waffe here. It is very close though, still anyone's game. Another miss from tjukas. Gonna give a chance to Waffe to grow his lead here. Decisive says in chat, by the way, interesting fact that both these players played in the Cash World Cup this year for Denmark. Here they are in the Forza Nordic Cash Cup, going up against each other. Couple misses there from tjukas. Keep the lead of 80,000 points for Waffe now. And a little left of the map. It's looking like it's already been decided. One misses there from Waffe, but traded by tjukas. And it looks like Waffe's going to take another break point here. Make it 4-1.
Comfortably winning that map.
Yeah, you could say that indeed. I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate for tjukas as that was his pick. And even in chat, he's going, I don't know why I picked that out of all the hard rocks, but happens. Happens.
Good disc music, probably the reason.
Yeah, I mean, if there's one thing you can't fault tjukas for, it's his immaculate music taste.
Winning the grand finals of music taste.
Absolutely.
You do not pick hidden one.
Actually,
Alright.
no, I take that back. It did ban DT1, so.
Wang trying out witchcraft on her own right now, seeing
Okay.
it. And it looks like it worked. Her powers are growing. If this was the 1700s, we may have to lynch her.
I got a good laugh too.
The cackle. Oh man, No Mod 1 is the pick though. That is your map.
Let's go.
Redemption from last match.
Yes, sir. Oh, whoever banned it, whatever. I'm just glad the map selectors allowed VTubers.
Indeed. Sometimes it is a controversial one, but
No, it's a good song.
it is a vibe. I will agree. You know, one word I heard used to describe this map was stiff, which I thought was really funny. Because
You're stiff.
thanks. No, but when it comes to No Mod 1s, I guess, like, you know, you're going for that consistency, that sort of generic flow and movement. And stiff may not even be a bad thing when it comes to that, because you're really just going for those basic and sort of generic movements. So I thought it was just a funny way to describe it.
I would think it's a compliment as a normal one pick.
Not a compliment, but I just it made me think that I've thought of a lot of No Mod 1s, and I could use that word to describe as well, you know. I do like
this map. Oh,
a
okay.
stiff map.
Oh, I would imagine a stiff map was like, I don't know, not my playstyle, like really snappy movement.
As in like maybe something that's not flowy?
Yeah, not flowy.
Something you have to like snap and tap like very precisely, otherwise you won't even be able to hit it, and you have to like do very sort of manual snappy movements.
Yeah, but then again, I'm not too familiar with the terms in this game, so...
That's alright. In fact, now I'm starting to doubt if stiff is even a good word for this one. So far though, more than halfway done.
tjukas
And
has
oh yeah?
a bit of trouble on this map. Oh wow, okay, wiggle.
Struggling on the wiggles there a little bit. Yeah, Waffe holding a pretty solid combo.
Is this an FC? Or did he miss before?
You know, I'm not sure. I think there were a couple of early misses, but I'm not 100%. We're gonna have to see that, I guess.
We'll see.
Just struggling a little bit more though, but yeah, about a 200,000 point difference here. Looks like Waffe is definitely gonna be taking this point. I think that's already been sealed.
Starting to see him wiggle the placement streams. Looking forward to the showcase in 30 minutes to see something harder, because this is too easy for Waffe Latte.
Oh yeah, you tell him. Waffe, comfortable 974k there. Looking very comfortable on that. Yeah, he did get an early miss, so not an FC, but still very impressive.
Yeah, close
And
enough.
tjukas almost at 700k. Yeah. Unlucky there. Waffe making it 5-1. It is tjukas' pick now.
Finishing all of the normal maps.
Indeed. Looking at the map, though, there was no mod bracket that was left open. We saw at least one map of every mod, which is cool.
DT1.
DT1 was nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Although the song is a banger.
That's true. Which is why I'm surprised they didn't pick it.
Right? It's almost like when picking in a tournament, you try and go for the maps that you're good at.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But maybe that's just, I don't know. I'm just theory crafting here, you know.
Nah, you're crazy.
I'm insane. I'm clinically insane. Anyway, no mod 2 is the pick here. Air 9.2. Circle size 4. Just your average sort of no mod 2, I guess, for this round. I've been trying to find out how to like describe this. It has like streaming patterns, but I've never really... Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a typical tech map. Rain.
Hang on. I messed up. The was it Waffe Latte who banned double time?
Yes.
Double time one is banned.
By Waffe.
Right. Okay, that was good.
And now, potentially, the last map of the match. Or potentially not. We could see tjukas go in God mode here.
It is
Channeling
his
his... That is true, and he could channel his inner ancestors' spirit here, the Vikings, and go berserk. Not referencing the old convert that was DT farmed here in Catch, called Go Berserk. But absolute banger that is, though.
No, absolutely not. I hate it so much.
It's like there's a passionate hatred coming from one of my co-commentators.
Yeah, for a map that's not in the pool, it's okay.
Yeah, we love that people
Shows
are
the
able to
enough.
express their opinions. Ooh, Waffe dropping there actually. Tjukas did find an early miss, so it was an early lead for Waffe, but that drop could flip things over if Tjukas is able to hold. Not yet, as Waffe is approaching 200 combo. Not too sure if it's going to tick over to Tjukas here. Oh, it's a slight advantage to Waffe still. Oh, but only so slight. Look at that. Less than 1k points between them here. Halfway through
Looking
number
at
2.
each other.
Looking at each other, staring each other in the eyes, saying, I will be the last thing to remain. Looks like Waffe was able to edge out that spinner a little bit as well, so adding on to the lead a little bit, but only a little bit. Still one miss game between them.
It would also be pretty unfortunate, honestly.
Ooh, you know, I'm getting tensed up here, you know. Oh, Tjukas is the one to drop. Well, that's costly right there. That pretty much does it, actually. That's gonna be game to Waffe with that miss, unfortunately. If it would have been the other way around, if it would have been Waffe that would have missed there, it would have been another chance for Tjukas to get a point, but unfortunately, 962k to 889k makes Waffe Latte the last Dane to remain the winner of this match. And he will be moving on to the semifinals. Tjukas leaving us at a top 12 exit though, being seed 15. That's really, really well played from Tjukas, getting a point against seed 6 here in the quarterfinals. Tjukas can be super proud of their performance throughout the whole tournament, and commiserations to you, Tjukas. Absolute blast having you. And Waffe, let me just check if his opponent has been decided yet. I assume it would, because this was the last match. Waffe Latte will be going up against Sadu from Estonia in the semifinals next week in a loose bracket match, so that's going to be quite intense. They've made it into the top 8 now. So, yeah. In about 25 minutes, we will be having the map pool showcase. So, make sure to not miss that.
DT1.
DT1, they put that on. Looks like they're going to be playing DT1 then.
Yay! Almost forgiven.
Let's go. However, after the Memphis Showcase, obviously, there will be next week the semi-finals. And while we go over DT1, perhaps I can go over the matchups that are planned for that. In the winners bracket, we will be seeing Austin go up against Hypnospira, and an Apple 7 going up against Lanky. And then in the losers bracket, Monarch will be going up against Tavard, and Waffe Latte up against Sadu. So those are your top 8 participants still remaining. Absolute blast this tournament has been so far.
The matches I'd imagine would be much closer. I'm really hyped to see it.
Indeed. There's going to be a lot of big matches next week, actually. Like, you have Seed 2 versus Seed 3 in an Apple 7 versus Lanky. Seed 1 versus Seed 5 in Austin versus Hypno. Then in the losers bracket, you have Seed 6 versus Seed 7, Waffe Latte versus Sadu. And then Monarch versus Tavard, a Norway battle there. Seed 4 versus Seed 10.
I love this song so much.
Why ban this man? So good.
We're gonna have the Overdose as a hard rock pick in Grand Finals.
Surely.
I think we should.
Can we even
Maybe not actually.
this again?
Yeah, perhaps add a little bit of DT onto it. Imagine that onto Overdose.
No.
For Grand Finals?
I mean, I can
I don't
6-miss it.
know. If you can play it, I guess everyone in the game can.
Right? That's how it works. I mean, I'm only 5-digit.
That's so true. These guys should be able to FC every try.
Oh yeah. Choose me top diff on DT. This is free for them.
So true.
Looking at these patterns, they're a little bit unconventional for double time. And therefore, I could explain why this map wasn't picked so much. It's these awkward spacings. But what a good song though.
You just play it for the song.
Just play it for the song.
I agree with you, Wang Wang.
Thank you.
Sure, it's maybe more difficult than the other double time maps, but it's the same for your opponent, right?
Exactly.
Guess it would depend on your opponent, but yeah.
True, but it'd be such a spoil sport.
I'm so sorry.
If the skill sets were closer anyways, I would have expected them to ban this.
Yeah.
But if you're obviously better on the DT, then I don't see why.
I don't see why you would. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
But that is going to be it. I think we're going to take a short break before the map will showcase in about 20 minutes. I've been Ash Ketchum. I've been joined by Jurgen and Wang Wang. Any final thoughts you guys want to say?
Nah, GG.
GG. Well played. That's my final thoughts, and I'm looking forward to the next map pool.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Also, actually, so maybe Team Norway only has one person left in the winners bracket,
That is true.
and we're guaranteed another Team Norway loss the coming week.
But also it guaranteed another Team Norway win.
True. That is true.
As there are two Norwegians. But actually, wait. Before we end, I actually want to explain how next week will work. Because it's not going to be the same as usual. There's 8 people left, and semifinals will only include 4 matches. That is because we did the round of 24 bracket, and to even that out, so that we have 6 people in the finals, we're only going to be doing those 2 winners bracket matches that are up there, and then just the 2 losers bracket matches. No extra matches. So, yeah, just 4 matches next week. Just keep that in mind, guys.
What?
Exciting.
Yes.
It's definitely going to be a change from the heavy packed schedule we had this weekend.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to 4 matches. It's going to be good ones.
Exactly. It's going to be a nice, refreshing sort of change of pace. But I think that's it. I think we can end the stream now. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.